haven't been on here in a while. Reason being that I really haven't felt that well for a few weeks now. And of course, my mom, who got out of the hospital about a month ago, it's just been added anxiety and stress, which the doctors told me most important thing for me is to not have a lot of stress. I'm leaving the mask on because, we're close right now. So I don't want to infect you or have you infect me. I shouldn't be laughing because the doctors, two doctors of mine, told me don't ever take the mask off because you may or may not know the story, but a couple of years ago, this week is when I started to get really sick. I started to feel very funky. I got on 95 and my vision went from like blurry in this eye straight across. It was like really weird, just went straight across. And it was so intense that I had to pull over on the side of the road. And I'll never forget the FHP trooper that pulled over behind me to make sure I was okay. And I said, I don't know. And he asked me if I wanted to go to the hospital. I said, no, just give me a few minutes. And he waited with me, and luckily my vision got better. That happened again to me just a couple days ago. And of course I called the neurologist right away, and he said obviously to monitor it and see what's going on. But I've also had really bad headaches like I did a couple of years ago, right before I had the stroke. I had the stroke on my birthday, which is next week. So it could be PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder. It's little things like that. I'm just forgetting things. My blood pressure is kind of low. Last time it was very high. And you know when you just don't feel right. I just don't feel right. The headaches, the blurry vision, fatigue, very sleepy, cold and hot, and it really goes from one extreme to another. So, boy, do I need a haircut. Oh my God. So I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on with me, and if I've been a little bit short with you, please forgive me, and I apologize. I didn't do it, or I won't do it on purpose. It's just, I'm really not in a good place right now. So I wanted you to know. And this is also why I haven't been doing the show in a while, because I just haven't been myself. So I figured I owe it to you to get on here and at least explain it to you rather than try to type a post, because it just doesn't come out the same way when you type it. I had a doctor appointment, and he wants me to go get the COVID test tomorrow to rule that out, even though I'm having some of the symptoms you don't know. Anyway, what I was saying before is, see, this is another issue that I've had since the stroke, is I'll say something, forget what I'm talking about, and then all of a sudden remember. Sometimes I don't remember, but because of after I had the stroke, and then I got that infection on my hand from the dumb idiot that did put the IV in wrong, I got anaphylactic shock, which put me in the trauma ICU for a couple of weeks. I'm sorry, this is just so hard for me to even think about, let alone talk about. Anyway, that severely compromised my immune system. So one of the big things with COVID, of course, is people who are in categories, let's see, there's immune system compromised, I fit that. Heart problems, I fit that. I know one is diabetes. I do not have that, thank God. And I forgot what the fourth one was. But whatever it is, I have at least 2 out of them, so that's not good. So that's my update. And again, I just wanted to apologize if I've been short with some people. And you know what? I can't stand the fighting on my Facebook timeline of people with the politics and all that. We just gotta, I don't care who you like or who you dislike. I just think people need to step back and realize whether you believe that this is real or not. I can tell you it's real because I know several people that got COVID and died. And they died really quick, too. So it's definitely real. There's no doubt about it. Is the media hyping it to scare us? Without a doubt. No doubt in my mind. I can feel my heart racing again now from anxiety. Doctor gave me some clonazepam to try to relax me. So that's the latest major update with me. And I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate everything that you contribute to me, my mom, my Facebook, my YouTube, my Twitch, iHeartRadio, wherever you are and whatever you do. Just being connected means a lot to me. And please don't judge on the hair. It's way longer than I'd like it to be. Or my eyebrows look terrible too. My God. Maybe I should just shave them off. I think I pretty much got everything in there, what I wanted to tell you. So, not that I'm not looking forward to my birthday, but it's a very, like I said, right now, a very difficult time. I remember walking into the station a couple of years ago and going over to Patty, who's the office manager, and asking her for Advil like almost every day, like a couple times a day before the show and during the show, because the headaches are so intense. I have those intense headaches right now, and I'm not sleeping good, and I'm kind of like reliving everything over and over again. The doctor said to me, it doesn't sound like it's psychosomatic. It sounds like you're really having symptoms rather than PTSD. So they don't know the difference. So I guess the next thing that follows is a bunch of testing. And you know how much I love doing the testing, because somewhere in there is going to be involved in MRI, which I'm not a fan of. But after doing like 15 or 20 MRIs with the medication they give me, I'm okay to do it now. So that's all I got. Thanks for being my friend. I really appreciate it. Hope you and your family are well and stay well and never have to live through anything like this. I love you. Thank you. And thanks for asking about Mom. She's doing a lot better too, thank God. And she's actually doing better than me, because she is just getting a little bit better every day. So there you go. That's what I got. Thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate it. Oh, if you get a chance, check out Meshuggah Shirts, MASHUGA Shirts, SHIRTS.com, MeshuggahShirts.com. That's a little project I took on. Doing some designing of shirts and coffee mugs and shirts for girls, women, kids, men, boys. Some really nice, every category you could think of. I'm sure you could find something that you like there. MeshuggahShirts.com. And I really appreciate it. All right? So I hope to talk to you soon. Again, I apologize for not communicating sooner. But with all the texts and the emails and the Facebook messages and the YouTube messages, I figured it was about time I got on here and gave you an update of exactly what's going on with me. And I hope you're doing much better than me. This looks pretty funny with this thing here.